You could read my mind. You might see more of me than meets the eye. And you've been all wrong, not who you think I am. You've never given me a chance. You don't know how it feels to be outside the crowd. You don't know what it's like to be left out. You don't know how it feels to be outside the crowd. You don't know what it's like to be left out. And you don't know how it feels to be your own best friend. On the outside looking in, you don't know how it feels to be outside the crowd. You don't know what it's like to be left out. And you don't know how it feels to be your own best friend. On the outside looking in. I wish I was strong enough to lift not one but both of us. Someday I will be strong enough to lift not one but both of us.
Ever thought about losing it? When your money's all gone and you lose your whip, you might lose your grip. When the landlord tell you that you do for rent, and the grass so green on the other side, make a nigga wanna run straight through the fence. Open up the fridge about 20 times, but still can't find no food in it. That's foolishness. And sometimes I wonder why we care so much about the way we look and the way we talk and the way we act and the clothes we bought. How much that cost? Does it even really matter? Cause if life is an uphill battle, we all trying to climb with the same old ladder, in the same boat with the same old battle. Why so shallow? I'm just asking, what's the pattern to the madness? Everybody in the number one track pick. Most of us ain't Hollywood actors, but if it's all for one and one for all, then maybe one day we all could ball. Do it one time for the underdog. Sincerely yours, from one of your pain, I can feel your struggle. You just wanna live, but everything's so low that you could drown in the puddle. That's why I gotta hold us up, yeah, hold us up. For all the times no one ever spoke for us. So every single time that they play this song, you can say that that's what Bobby Ray wrote for us. When the tides get too high and the sea up underneath gets so deep, and you feel like you're just another person getting lost in the crowd where you're pied in the nosebleed. Because we both been there, yeah, both of us, but we still stand tall with our shoulders up. And even though we always against the odds, these are the things that have molded us. And if life hadn't chosen us, sometimes I wonder where I would have wound up. Cause if it was up to me, I'd make a new blueprint, then build it from the ground up. Hey, but if it's all for one and one for all, then maybe one day we all could ball. Do it one time for the underdogs, from Bobby Ray to all of y'all.
Wish I was strong enough to lift that one by both of us. Someday I will be strong enough to lift that one by
I can hear the truck tires coming up the gravel road, and it's not like her to drive that slow. Nothing's on the radio, footsteps on the front porch. I hear my doorbell, she usually comes right in. Now I can tell, here comes goodbye. Here comes the last time. Here comes the start of every sleepless night, the first of every tear I'm gonna cry. Here comes the pain. Here comes me wishing things had never changed, and she was right here in my arms tonight. But here comes goodbye. I can hear her say I love you like it was yesterday, and I can see it written on her face that she had never felt this way. One